Holy smokes, we just got back from Mid-America Trucking Show. We got Black Dog over there sitting there idling down. We're getting ready to get inside here. Got Jen's Mercedes sitting on a trailer because we towed it home. Long story what that was. I took a load down to Dallas, Texas, unloaded on Wednesday morning, hauled ass to the show for Thursday. Jen came down with the car. That way she could be there as well. Now we're back. Today's Sunday. We're starting to edit Sunday's video, but now today's Tuesday's video. If you didn't catch the beginning of the last video, I explained how we're gonna break these two videos down. Matt's was originally gonna be one video, but there was so much content, so many people to talk to. I didn't want to do just a typical boring part one and part two. The previous video was what I call old friends. Simply what that means is video is all about people that we already knew for a while, that we've already done collabs with and etc. However, I made a lot of new friends while we were there as well. A lot of people we never spoke to, a lot of people that we've always known about but never really did a collab with. It was just amazing bunch of people that we ran into that, to be honest, I was not expecting any of that. With that being said, I normally don't do these type of intros, but I figured, you know what, let me get ahead and explain it because I didn't really take the time to do it when we filmed it because, well, I didn't think it was gonna be this big. Everybody's been worried about Orwell. How's Orwell doing? How's Orwell doing? Well, Orwell is not abandoned. Orwell actually, while I was at the show Friday, I got the call from Barrels. The engine block is done, ready to go. That crack has been repaired. New cam bearings pushed in. Block's been line bored. The head's been fixed. There was an issue with a nozzle tube with an O-ring. That got repaired already. And the crank has been polished. So now, the engine's ready to go. I just got to go pick up the block and then go to Caterpillar, spend a boatload of money, and then put it together. Now, with that being said, we are thinking about, Chris put it in my head at least, about putting a new cam in this truck. The pump is going to get rebuilt. So I'm pretty sure you got to match the cam with the pump. Make sure that's all set up. Also, there is some people out there that reached out supposedly that wants to try to put a turbo on his truck for me. So that'd be kind of badass. So I'd like to do a little bit with this, but again, reliability is key. This truck has to remain mostly stock, maybe a little bit extra, but not much. I can't have this thing tearing up all the time. But with that, we do have a completely refinished block ready to rock and roll. So with that, it'll be pretty safe to do a little bit of power to it. Everything's gonna be cleaned up. Everything underneath the cab is gonna be repainted. Heck, if we have the chance, depending on how these next bunch of videos go, heck, we might even repaint the whole truck. I'm not sure, we'll just see. It's up to you guys. The channel's performance dictates how far we go with this. So with that, please like and share these videos out. Subscribe if you're not, because we'd really like to see this truck become a whole nother truck. Black Dog's sitting out there doing an awesome job, but in the end, once this truck's running, we're putting a driver in Black Dog, and we're trying to do a bunch of stuff with Black Dog to dress him up, making him badass and looking really cool. So we made a bunch of new friends with that. So with that, and that's part of the series of where we made a bunch of new friends. Orwell has other hidden problems that we're gonna get into in the future. Now, Orwell has other hidden problems we'll get into in the future, but I really didn't want to get into it too much right now, but I did want to make sure you understood Orwell is not abandoned. We did not forget about Orwell. In fact, we're working hard and hard and hard. Most of the money going into anything is going into Orwell because, well, that's the flagship. We can't leave that go. So, with that, let's go ahead and get on with today's video. Yesterday was old friends that we've always collaborated with and have a great time with. Today, new friends, people we've always known of, people that we never knew of, and just, well, it's been an awesome experience, and I hope to see them again on the channel. With that, new friends, let's go. See, we got other stuff for you. We got old two-stroker with his needle nose out in the parking lot. You'll probably see that later in the video.
I was hoping
James Pretty, Chad Keegan are there.
So guys,
I tried.
We had a goal to get him to 100,000 subscribers. We only had a few hours, like 6-7 hours. We gave it one heck of a shot, but I don't think we made it, did we?
I didn't check.
I ain't checked either, but this morning at 6 a.m. it was only at like, I think he was like 80,000. So.
But he don't need that many needle nose Pete's. He's got two of them. Well, you can do it too. He's only one guy. He'll sell at least one.
So we did talk. He said, look, he said one way or another we'll work something out on getting your dad a Pete. So guys, I'm really wanting to get my dad a needle nose Pete. His health ain't the best now, and I love my dad. I can't imagine life without him. So I want to enjoy building a truck with him and him having something to enjoy. So
well, if anybody can find a needle nose Pete, old two-stroker's the guy, because I don't know where he's like a vulture. He waits for a truck to die and just circles and waits for finally it up for
Dude,
sale.
he finds the best stuff.
I know. I don't know how he does it.
Like V12 Peterbilts, 2 of them in a barn.
Right. I'm like, how do you find that?
It's like, I mean, it's insane how he's finding these trucks. So
Well, the
guys,
last 2, he found them thing like 7 years ago.
Yeah.
And he just waits and waits and waits. And finally, as soon as they come up for sale, boom, he's got them.
so guys, if you're one sending these trucks to old 2-stroker, send them to me.
All righty, man. We're gonna go catch around, see what else around. All righty. There you go, Tim Gentry, everybody. All right, let's go walk. All right, everybody. By popular demand, Bruce Wilson, man that broke the internet with a foreign truck on U.S. soil.
Yep.
I get a lot of comments about once my truck broke down, everyone's like, I gotta get one of these. I'm like, I can't. There's a reason for that.
Yeah.
So I want to get explained it. First of all, what is this?
It's a Scania. It's made in Sweden. So it's everywhere but Canada and the USA. It's the driver's truck around the world. It's the driver's choice.
Now, real quick, because I from seeing other YouTubers in Europe, these things are like European Cadillac trucks, from what I'm understanding. They're up there with Mercedes, and like that's the truck to have, from what I understand. So let me ask you this. This truck is here on some kind of special exemption.
Yeah.
So it's like U.S. you can't have them. Canada, for whatever reason. Why is that, and how's this one here?
I've been made an agent of the company. It was the only way to get the truck here, for myself being able to legally drive it. So the manufacturer still owns it.
Okay. So what's the difference between this truck and American specs? Like, what is it that this has that it shouldn't, or rather what it doesn't have that it should?
It has everything. The only thing it needs to do is go through testing. That's it.
Oh, so it's just a test.
It's emissions compliant, and it is safer than our U.S. trucks. It has airbags in the cab. It's curtain airbags, steering wheel airbag, everything. Automated braking systems to save you from rear-ending people.
So you're saying it's just a bureaucracy issue. It hasn't gone through the paperwork process, testing or whatever.
Putting it through EPA testing, things like that.
Okay, so it's not an issue of it doesn't have what it needs or has what it shouldn't. It's just paperwork.
European standards of emissions are much tighter than what we have here in the U.S. So,
well, they've been running diesels forever, like in cars.
Yeah, they run more diesel cars than they run gas cars.
Right.
There's more diesel cars and electric cars than there are all petrol cars.
That's interesting.
But it just all has to do with the oil money here in the U.S. that why we have so many gas cars and less diesel cars. Pretty crazy.
I might be guilty of that.
Yeah.
Not like I don't burn my fair share.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's a big difference between this truck and Orwell.
Yep.
Want to go ahead and show us?
Yeah, hop inside and check it out.
Excellent. Oh, okay. Yo, Mike, I get you on camera after I get out and talk about that. Well, this is backwards. I'm used to being over here on Orwell.
We made it a little easier.
Yeah. Oh, mine's an 84 Pete. The steps are behind the wheel.
We had the Peterbilt that we built.
Yeah.
I felt like I was going to rip the handles off every time I got in.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. The aluminum gets old. Them nuts hurts like to yank out. All right, so we're in the Scania. And like I say, everybody's been blowing up my channel, asking me questions about it. You got to go check it out, drive it. Bruce offered to let me drive it, but I'm not going to be here tomorrow for that, so we'll have to reach out with him another day to do something like that. This is clearly very different from anything I'm used to. I'm sure this tilts down. I don't know how. This is pretty cool, coffee maker. I already saw this yesterday off camera. The coolest function to me is this. Oh, this one here. The cooler. Put all your drinks and beverages right in there. Not even have to leave the comfort of your steering wheel. That works out pretty good. Now Bruce tells me you can pour yourself a cup of coffee right here and it won't spill. Don't know how they do that, but we'll just leave that be. Fact is, there's a coffee maker there. Oh, and it is a flat floor. Or not exactly flat floor. There's a little bit of raise from here to here, but not much to get up in the back there. Plenty of room and stuff for storage. Up top, and a skylight. Excellent. That's interesting. Leave a comment. What do you guys think about these European trucks? Obviously, Scania is trying to make a play in the United States to bring these trucks to market, whether it be a conventional or cab over. Now, I do remember conventionals running around when I first started driving, but they were older and they were conventionals. This is totally different. Now, if you watch any other European trucking vlogs, you'll see that they think these trucks are like the Cadillac. They think these trucks are like the Cadillac of trucks over there, so there's got to be something to them, and I don't know a damn thing about them, so I'm curious. What do you think? Should I take it for a drive? Leave a comment. That is low to the ground.
Is that easier than Orwell to get into?
No, for me it's backwards. It's just a muscle memory thing, it's backwards. But if you look though, it's just straight up like a ladder.
Yeah.
Or Orwell is like you're over here, then you got a sashay over and up and in. However, it is set back. I don't know how that does for the ride, but I guess it's air ride, super air ride seats. I mean, it has a coffee maker in it. I guess they figured out how to make it as comfy as they can. I mean,
Driver comfort is important.
yeah, well, from European vlogs that I've seen, they love these things over there. They're like the Cadillac of trucks. So I don't know. I just definitely different.
Nice.
All right, so I got a couple questions regarding the ride height on this unit because I'm looking at it, and some of the places I go to, I'm looking at how low that bumper is to the ground, and I'm like, hey, that's not going to work for anything that I ever done.
Yeah.
So apparently, it's on the ground as low as it gets.
Yeah, so factory, it doesn't have the side skirts or the front chin splitter on it. That's some stuff that we actually added last week specifically for the show to make it kind of a show truck stuff. So you already get another 2 inches of clearance there. But right now it's sitting about as low as it gets. You get another, for off-road use, you can air the bags all the way up, get almost another foot out of this system. It has bags on all 3 axles. You know, the front axle, both rear axles. You can do all kinds of stuff as far as off-road. It has a rear lift axle, so you have your extra turning radius.
Right.
You know, all kinds of different things with this truck.
Yeah, see, now, so when you're empty, that rear axle, which is a driven axle.
Yeah, it's actually a driven lift axle. So it's really neat stuff with that.
Careful. She jumped out of that truck and almost hit her head with the camera.
Yeah. So there's a lot of cool features about this truck with all the technology that's in it. You know, it has, I think it's a fully floating cab, so it has 4 airbags on each, 1 airbag on each corner of the cab. So when you're going down mountain roads and stuff, I was bobtailing Brutus, which is our blue Peterbilt, on the way here, and I was getting beat up, swayed side to side, and he had the trailer on this thing, and his cab is just staying nice and level as we're going down the mountain roads. You know, so airbags on all 4 corners and on the suspension just make it for a real smooth ride at that too.
So as you can see, it's real low to the ground. This is the piece that they said that they added to it. But you see how low to the ground it is. It's real close. How high up will this come from here, the suspension?
So you can fit your head in there.
So this will go high enough. I can get my big old melon right in there.
You can go reach inside, look at your brakes, all kinds of stuff.
Wow. All right. So that's kind of like the Lamborghini lift system when you got to get up on the front. You can just air the front up and get it over a bump.
So we had to change the tires, but we couldn't fit under there obviously to get a jack.
Right.
We just raised the front air suspension. We could get jacks, jack stands, all kinds of stuff under it.
Nice. If you got to jack it up, air it up first, so you can get the jack. Because obviously a jack won't clear under here.
Yeah.
Awesome. Obviously it's aired down. Everybody's in it. The truck's using up air and you can't run them inside. So interesting. Because that was the concern about with this. I'm like, man, being that low to the ground, it's going to tear up.
Yeah.
But all right, cool. So that's all adjustable for driving on and off to different conditions.
And you know how like you think a cab over, it's really heavy front end on this thing?
Yeah, tell me about it.
And you're trying to jack it up.
Yup.
Well, what we ended up having to do for, you know, we didn't have any bottle jacks, or we didn't have enough bottle jacks, but we had 2 airbag jacks that we have in our shop.
Right.
We used, and they're several ton rated. Well, what we ended up doing is we took our semi-jack stands that we couldn't fit under there, we aired up the cab, put the jack stands on the frame, and then let air out of the bag so we can jack up the axle. And there's not much weight on that axle when the airbags are down. So if you have it lifted from the frame, it's easy to change these front tires if you need to.
Right. Excellent. All right, cool.
Yep.
Hey, appreciate talking to us about it.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Bruce Wilson channel, everybody. Check him out.
All right.
3
Minus
points of
cable.
contact. Say hi to the GoPro.
Oh, hi, GoPro.
Hi, GoPro.
Oh, is that on?
Hi, Bruce. Coffee maker, get the coffee right
I know. I literally, when we walked by, that's the first thing I noticed. I mean, oh.
Did I do something here? I don't know. Maybe need there.
Quit messing with it.
You like it?
Get in and out of it.
I was wondering when I'd see you
We
guys.
finally saw Steve.
Oh,
Back
hi.
there.
Justin, Katie, just trucking on YouTube.
I'm filming you, you're filming me, filming you.
Vlogs on vlogs. Here you go.
That's it.
I just stopped by and say hi.
Heck yeah.
Well, they were just standing here actually. I'm like, hey, what's going on?
Hey, talking to everybody, shaking hands, kissing babies.
I'm Katie, by the way. Nice to meet you. I'll let you guys are I didn't want to interrupt.
I feel like always funny being rude, sticking cameras in people's faces.
I know, it's crazy. You gotta like let people know, like, hey, I'm gonna be filming right now. All right.
That's what we do.
That's what we do.
Yeah, it is.
Excellent.
It's fun. Show you guys the world.
We'll catch you up with you guys later.
Bye.
Got our young subscriber right here. He's gonna do me a favor. Want to hold my camera? You be my camera guy for a little bit. We're gonna roll up in this truck. So what you do is walk in first, like backwards, and catch me and Jen walking in. There you go. Make a perfect camera guy out of you.
You angle it down to make sure you get them.
When the screen goes dark, just push it with your finger and it'll light back up.
Great. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, this is nice.
Ain't that
Oh, yeah,
something?
you want me to travel
And this will
with you?
fold,
I
check
need
that
one
out,
of
that'll
these.
fold down
Oh,
into a
sweet.
bunk too.
Oh, this is really cool.
Yeah, these custom sleepers, they make them like with everything you could ever want.
Oh, I like it.
Kitchen sink, microwave, it's RV life on a truck.
You want me to come on the road? You got to get one.
Is that how it goes?
That is how it goes.
Wow, all right.
I would be much more comfortable in one of these. For
Joe,
sure.
Joe with Vicon would be happy. I'd have to stretch out Black Dog and put a bigger sleeper.
Yeah.
All right,
Sure.
cool. We're gonna check out the other sleepers. Come on, camera guy, let's go. Appreciate it. All right, he did an awesome job, man. Thank you very much. Awesome. Here's Dad.
Yep.
Did a good job as a cameraman. Thank you. Hang on. What now? You said what?
I said, is that a bathroom in there? That's a game changer.
Well, look, let's let you in there and see.
Well, it needs a TV, and we are set.
Coffee maker.
Well,
Gotta have a spot for your
that's
coffee maker.
That's a given.
That's not a bad idea. I'm gonna go in there and take me a nap.
It's behind door number 1. It is a bathroom. That's lit. Oh, it's got a shower. Oh my goodness. We could live on the road. No. No.
Might not be a bad idea. It is possible.
Oh, this is sweet. Oh, I like this a lot.
You could always stretch out Orwell and put something like this on the back of Orwell.
Can you?
Yeah, you can make these real long, like a huge sleeper, because the cab over is real short.
I don't want to break that.
It might be closed so nobody opens it.
Yeah, maybe that'll.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
There you go. Lift the latch. Fridge and a freezer. RV life in a truck, babe.
All it needs is a TV. And I am set. I would be content.
RV air conditioner.
Oh my gosh. Does it get any better?
They
A
make them
bigger
bigger.
mattress, me.
They make them bigger.
Wow.
Here,
This
check the
is
blue one
awesome.
out. Here, see, I told you they make them bigger, babe. Look,
Yeah.
we gotta go in there next. And that's built like a factory Kenworth sleeper. That's a custom done job.
Oh, I like, oh, they got my TV, but do they got a bathroom? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Oh, this is amazing. This is amazing.
I like that setup. The bed, look at that, the bed can come down. And right now the bed is up and the table folds down, so you got a dinette like I like in the RVs.
Yep, Steve likes to sit at the table.
Yeah, but I like sitting at the table to eat. So then you fold the table up and that bed unclips and comes down.
And you like to edit at the table too.
It makes my life a lot easier.
Oh, these are sweet.
It's already painted blue.
Yeah.
So I suppose it is possible we could try to get one on the back of Orwell or even put one on the back of Black Dog or something, who knows, but I'm not sure. I don't know, I kind of like the idea of having Jen home handling things while I'm out on the road, but if you're out there any real extended period of time, this is probably a way to go. But I damn sure want to check out this sucker right here. That's massive. And I took the seat out so people can get in and out easy.
Somebody's in here, I didn't know. Look how low the seat is.
Yeah, no air in it.
This one's pretty big too.
Well, this is, I just realized this is an old Kenworth A model. Look at that. Twin sticks. See your shifters, babe?
Oh yeah. Oh, that looks like Grandma's doorknobs.
I'll let you buy.
Hello there, Mr. FSC.
Hello.
Aw.
Now this is massive.
This is nice. Here's your table.
Same thing. Bed comes down and the table folds, same as the other one we just saw.
Wow.
Let them get through it, I'll run by.
I don't know about the decor, but
Still.
I mean,
Get your bathroom and a shower.
Wow, wow, wow.
You can shower and shave all at the same time.
You don't have to stop hardly at all.
That's cool.
That is cool. That one.
Sink, TV.
Microwave, bathroom, storage. What's in here?
Storage.
Oh, there's. I don't know what that is in there, but
Yeah.
this is nice.
Oh, he's definitely got the whole, the good, the bad, the ugly motif going on in here. I just hear the music playing, can't you? That's cool.
Very cool.
Lumadome, like an RV, with the vent, with the fan in there. Excellent.
Nice.
And the truck is cool by itself, let alone a sleeper. That thing is massive.
I'm in. Count me in.
Making sure, yep, says standard. All right, good, double check. Take two. I was on time lapse earlier, sorry about that. Alrighty, we're gonna try to make this. You did so good the first time and I screwed it up. I need that kid back, he was a better cameraman than me. Alrighty. A while back we hauled frame rails for my Ford CL9000. And what I didn't mention about was, if you noticed, I had more than one set of frame rails on that truck when I brought it in here. Well, this is Crystal with Miller Transport. Well, that's Crystal Miller from Miller Transport, i.e. that's you. Long story short, she also gets rails from Vicon as well. So we hauled them down there for her. We just kind of kept it under wraps until now. So earlier I was filming the big sleepers behind here, not realizing that her trucks were right here. You ever feel real stupid? That's me right now, trust in that. All right, what I wanted to show off was this huge heavy haul truck that you got. And I'm not talking heavy haul like a little overweight like the stuff I dabble with. You're going way over. What do we got here?
This is a 99 379 extended hood, 4-axle, new way, suspension on the back, 25,000 pound drop axle, 20,000 front on air ride. This has 1/2-inch frame rails from Vicon. We actually built this truck from the ground up, drilled every hole in the frame, took old parts and put them together. I've got a custom ATG sleeper on it, 72-inch with a shower. This is my heavy haul truck. I haul 10 axle, step deck, freight, and I'm grossing about 170,000 pounds with it.
So the last rails I brought you were 30 footers.
Correct. These rails are 34 footers.
These are 34s.
Yep.
So they're even longer. Yeah, so that was a concern of yours, like if that would even fit in my well, whether it braced up, you worried about them getting warped or wrecked or whatever on the way in. And I was like, no, we got 30, they fit right in there. And then I tarped them, because mine needed to be tarped. Yours were already powder coated and didn't need to be done, so. Excellent. So yeah, that sucker's 34 feet.
34 feet long.
Wow.
And this truck we've got back here.
This is the other one they had. So when I dropped them off, these were both sitting inside, because what you might not know, and I was quite impressed with, was the 379 she's running now is her winter beater. These are the big, large units that she runs when it's not real, you know, all the McNasty's on the road.
Correct.
Yeah, that must be nice.
This truck we built from the ground up as well. This was our first truck ever that we got the frame rails for. These are 30-foot frame rails. So this puts it at a 290 wheelbase. This one's a 98 Peterbilt 379. And it's just my standard, everyday, local hauling truck.
Nice. That's awesome. All right, now, those wondering, it was total coincidence, because at first I was taking my time to go get my rails at Vicon. So Joe was like, hey, there's another company up there in Wisconsin that we made rails for. Maybe yours could piggyback with theirs. I'm like, okay, maybe I'll get to it. Didn't really think much of it. Finally, I went up to pick mine, and Joe was showing me half-inch rails. And then we happened to see your rail sitting there, and Joe's like, these are the ones that you could have piggybacked with. So it was a last-minute thing. Joe's like, all right, let me call Crystal. Maybe you can haul her rails. And I'm like, okay, sure. And that, you were busy. I was aggravated. It didn't work out so well at first. Then we're like, oh, you're leased on with Widmeyer's? Oh, yeah.
Haul them up here.
Got to figure it out. So we figured it out, made a deal, hauled the rails up, and here we are again. I bet you didn't figure you'd see me here.
I kind of figured I would.
Okay. Again, remember that time you make someone look stupid or feel stupid? Excellent.
It's right now.
That's all right. Hang on, what year is this?
This is a 99.
What year's the dash? That ain't no 99 dash.
This dash came from an 03.
Okay. What are you gonna say?
The only thing 99 about this truck is the cab.
And the toy. You got a little toy. Oh, look what I found.
You found the build process. Might flip through a couple of those quick.
Yeah, let's do that.
From an old farm shop to a truck. This truck right here is that black one right there.
Really? No crap. Oh, and you're all cat powered.
We are. Here's the final touches before the show.
Nice. And you got a toy made of it too.
I do.
Why not? That's awesome. We'll see you again, I'm sure.
Thank you.
Awesome, thank you. Look at these wheels. That just looks cool. Look at how long with that.
I didn't do it with my other truck.
I'll tell you a little ride one. Sure, it's a 3412 cat. It doesn't even have solid axle. It's got like control arms on the front. That's pretty different. Called this Storm Surge. I think I've seen that thing on Facebook or somewhere before. That's pretty cool. That's cool. Wonder what awaits the rest of the day. Right there. Oh, he's got the white filter still. He'll make him in white. I remember Scott told me that. There you go.
Signatures, business picture.
Absolutely. Now what do you think of this?
That would look pretty badass, wouldn't it?
Sure would.
I like that.
Can you understand?
Now that just has me thinking. That really has me thinking.
Here's one of them Broadways we saw earlier. Oh, there's another Brockway right there. What in the heck are you doing here? You bought this?
I traded Betty for it.
You traded Betty for this?
He gave me $5 grand and this for Betty. Heck yeah. Oh, as a down payment. My bad.
Oh,
my
as a
bad.
down payment?
Yeah, I misunderstood. I might not be in. I might not be in. Yeah, it's bad.
That sure ain't Orwell.
No, sure ain't.
How many times you almost kill him? All right, good. So we're almost. Wayne, get up in the cold. Huh? Use cold. Here's my microphone.
Oh, right away here.
Right here, diagonal. You two, get up there in front of it. I'll let you
Holy
drive
smokes.
it.
No idea. But she's got one of them half-inch Vicon rails. Told you. This is his truck here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I look at the half inch so that
Them rails came out of the same place I got mine. Vicon, that guy we talked to, same spot.
What's your wheelbase?
331.
Tim, listen.
Cat power.
Cat power. He thinks he's a big Detroit guy, but his flagship's got a cat.
Nah.
He does good YouTube videos. Thanks, man.